Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome to yet another fantabulous episode of the Fluid Talks podcast, where we talk tech and stuff. With me, your host, Michael.
Co-host C.
And Vader himself.
Welcome, my people. How are you doing?
Gracias, muchachos.
Very good.
Okay, that's good to hear. Have you been? How's your weekend?
No
Have you been good? Have you been law-abiding citizens?
We've been Gucci.
I didn't break any laws.
Okay.
You?
And I've been busy and not getting enough sleep. But beyond that, I'm good.
You look healthy this week.
Thank you. I don't know how to take that from you, but thank you.
Nashuku.
It's because it's Tony. That's the problem. That's the whole problem. But yes. Other than that, I'm good. I'm good. Yours have newses, right?
Yeah.
Yours have
we
newses.
got a lot to report today.
Oh, you do?
We got a lot.
All right. Okay. I only have one thing. So like,
Wow,
Wait,
for
wait.
once.
no. I have one thing. Mine is just one thing, or maybe two, but one is the main one.
All right, shoot.
Okay. Capture. You know capture. Oh, harmonica rats. Okay. Going to the news. So, you guys know capture, do you not?
Capture photo.
No, capture like pick the squares with boats or pick the squares with traffic lights when you're trying to access a
right.
website.
Yes.
Recapture.
Capture.
Yes.
So, Cloudflare are releasing a tool that's still in testing for the time being that hopes to replace capture. You know, it's usually tedious. You know, pick up lane, and then submit. If you've got something wrong,
Do you know which one is the worst for me?
what?
Is when you have to choose a zebra crossing or street lights. Okay? And then there's like these two squares which
Up at the corner.
yeah. I'm just like, why? Should I not?
So the tool they're introducing is called Turnstyle. Turnstyle, like when you're entering a stadium or one of those public spaces that have those two things. Yes, Turnstyle. Announcing Turnstyle, a user-friendly, privacy-preserving alternative to capture. And this blog post goes into detail on how the problems Turnstyle is solving and how to implement it. So worth a check if you're into that sort of thing. And I'm done. Excuse me while I... Which nuts are these macadamias, right? No, cashews.
These nuts.
Cashew, sorry.
That is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Spotify. It acquires a firm that detects harmful content.
There's harmful content on Spotify.
Yeah. Especially during the era of... What was his name? Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Yes. I was about to say Seth Rogen.
You got the wrong first name, but it's fine.
What?
What?
How's that bad content?
It was around misinformation.
Of COVID.
Yes, among such things.
Okay. Well, speaking of giants in the industry, Instagram is meant to increase ad load after Meta fights revenue decline. So basically, following another quarter of, we all saw the recession, markets pulling back, and Meta saw a decline in ad spending. Meta today announced it's increasing its ad load on Instagram with the launch of 2 new ad slots amid a slew of other product updates for advertisers, including a music catalog for advertisers and a new ad format for Facebook Reels. The company said it will now allow advertisers to run ads on the Explore homepage and in profile feeds. Isn't that interesting? I don't know about the profile feeds. But yeah, expect to see more ads.
So more ads on YouTube, more ads on Instagram,
More ads everywhere.
more ads on your toilet paper. I mean, what's next?
Ads on
Spotify already has one though.
Let me ask, will there be ads on Spotify Premium?
I know. There's no ads on Spotify Premium.
I wouldn't know since I don't even have a free Spotify account. So live the rebel life. Bandcamp.
No. We
Bandcamp.
shall alert the FBI on your
Bandcamp
behaviors.
is completely legal, and you get to support artists more than you ever could with Spotify or Apple Music. Anyway,
you don't know that.
sorry. Over to no, I do know that actually for a fact. Anyway, over to your next news if you have any.
Your other news?
I do. Google, the all-father, the almighty Google, like the big number Google, makes good on its 1 billion plan to support Africa's digital economy. And they're starting with opening, listen, and this is exciting if you're a developer or if you're into cloud computing, they'll be opening its fast cloud region on the continent. And guess where? I wish.
No, well, it can't be
I
Kenya.
really wish it was Kenya.
South Africa?
Yep.
No. Let me tell you why it can't be Kenya. Because you'd have a queue half a mile long of people looking for kickbacks.
You'd have crocodiles like this waiting. And I suspect they considered Kenya as an option. But the crocodiles were too many.
What? Why are you looking at me? Why is everyone looking at me?
Because it looks like you had a comment to make.
No. My comment was made. My comment is done. I'm a quiet bystander.
But yes, Google says that this is just the beginning of its plans for Africa and its support for Africa. So, Google is hiring, hopefully. Africans, time to eat.
Well played. Excellently played.
Wow. On to Twitter. The deal is back on.
Oh, Mr. Musk.
Yes. It's back on.
Amefanya mask off.
Just kill his feed, please. Guy behind the mic, just kill his feed. Yeah, thanks.
That was brilliant. Thank you.
And per share, per share it will be $54.20 per share.
Which
Actually
is
high.
No, isn't that the original offer price? Wasn't that the
No,
original?
it was lower.
It was 44.44.
It wasn't 44.44.
It was to be 44 point something billion in total, but the price per share was lower than that.
No, I'll tell you why I'm thinking it's the same. Because even with his previous offer, it ended with a 420. This is 54.20.
Mm-hmm.
So even the previous offer per share was 420 per share. So 4.20. So my suspicion is it's the same figure.
Mm.
Or it may be 44.20. I don't know, but I suspect it is 54.20. Anyway, we'll see if he backs out again. This might just be a way to buy time for
no,
this
I
trial.
think this time round it's official.
Yeah, it was official the first
No,
time.
the other one was just him saying.
And let's wait and see.
Yeah, let's wait and see. He's
Oh wait, you're right. At original price.
so 54.20 was the original.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. Elon Musk. So, hey, you guys, chiki. Mse ati unauza nyanya. Wacha nitabuy na 54.20.
Acha niende hivi na kam.
Wacha niende hivi na come.
Narudi.
Only problem is that you're actually told to come back and so nitabuy na
About that.
54.20. Yeah. Anyway, it's all good.
It's all power play.
We'll see if he actually goes through with it. That's what we can
This time round I think it's going to happen. He tweeted something funny, is like buying Twitter to build the all super app X or something like that. But it's
How many times had he cancelled before?
once.
Mm-hmm.
In case you had that, we have an audience today. Shangwe na vigelegele. Woo!
That was a horrible whistle. Guy behind the mic, that was horrible.
More practice is needed.
That was horrible. That was horrible. But yes, we do have an audience member today, and she prefers to remain nameless, but we see you. Yes. Red dress
Lady in a red dress, I can see right through you. Hey. Hey. Can we continue?
Okay, so We're done with our news, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. That marks the transition.
For me, it's how serious his face gets.
Anyway, let's transition to this week's topic of discussion. And as mentioned in the last episode, Techtober is here.
Whoop, whoop.
What does Techtober mean, Tony?
A lot of tech in October.
Boom. Goes without saying. Also, actually, Techtober, I don't know if I've explained this before, but, well, not Techtober necessarily, but like the portmanteau thing. Okay,
Mhm.
so portmanteau. A portmanteau is taking one word and another word and making one. Like, so you have two words and
One
you make
super
one
word.
So
Uh-huh.
technology and
In
October. Techtober. That's a portmanteau. Like podcast is an iPod broadcast.
Yep.
In case you didn't know in case all of you did not know, listening to podcasts out here without knowing
Okay,
the
fine.
origin.
You've been schooled.
So Techtober is here. And as always, we have the big companies doing their big company things. Google is having a keynote tomorrow. And it's going to be interesting. Okay, so we won't do a reaction video or a reaction episode to it because it's not on the day we record and we are lazy. And okay, no, we are not lazy, but okay, I'm spoiling our name. But anyway, it's not the day we usually record. So something got me thinking, or this keynote got me thinking. Tony and Gloria, when's the last big tech keynote where there's like a product reveal or whatever expected? When's the last keynote that came and went without any product leaks?
None.
Any recent that you
Xiaomi just had an event, I think, a day or two ago. And
yeah, but
I didn't know until I logged into Twitter. No, listen, I'm going somewhere with this, which means, yes, that's a big event that happened.
okay.
Because you didn't even know there was a Xiaomi event, did you? Exactly.
didn't.
I'm biting into
Yeah.
cashew. Yes, cashew. I always mix the two nuts, but anyway.
These nuts.
These nuts. Anyways.
So anyway.
There's a lot of airtime for these nuts, isn't it?
So anyway, apart from Xiaomi, I'm thinking.
Just say
The
you're
big-
thinking of 3 companies.
Yeah, to be fair, no, it's not just 3 companies, but the major players in the consumer space. Let me put it that way. The major players in the
So
consumer
the
space.
Apple, the Google, the Samsung.
Yes.
Microsoft.
Yes. If you're into
When was the last time Microsoft did a keynote to launch like a consumer product?
last year.
Consumer product.
Yes.
When-
Which product?
The
Oh,
Surfaces.
the Surface. Yeah.
The Surfaces,
Wow.
Tony.
Are they going to do one this year?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
sweet.
actually are next week.
Which product?
Surfaces.
Surfaces.
Microsoft.
Probably a new tablet, probably a new machine.
Actually, wait.
And to
I think
answer
it's-
your
yeah,
question,
it's next week.
to
Next
answer your
week.
question,
Yes.
that's one event that I have no idea about the leaks. So
All right.
I need the keynote.
All right. So that's one as an example. Okay, and you? You can say pass if you want. Like that's an option.
The first keynote I ever watched was the one we reacted to. Yeah.
No way.
I'm serious.
Yeah?
No, that's actually you're the type of person I need in this Nini. So you're in my corner for this episode. Anyway, so the reason why I asked that is because I was thinking, and this is just a thought, mind you, it's just a thought, but it's going out into the ether now. Do we need keynotes as they exist right now?
I think we do. And
think
not
we do?
because, I mean, if you think about a keynote is just a marketing event.
Actually, so just sorry, let me just interrupt you real quick. So for you, dear listener, who may not know what a keynote is, this is for you. For you who knows what a keynote is, you can skip over like a few seconds. It's your call, but you might miss the anyway. So in this context, a keynote is an event being held by a company to introduce any number of products. It could be one, it could be more. It could be like a product launch for a new phone, a product launch for a new computer, a product launch for whatever. So that's what.
Oh my god, this is exciting.
What's exciting?
We have Awanjala who's going to be talking at the keynote.
Okay.
Dude, that's exciting.
Like Google.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you guys are not excited about news like that? This is inspiring for very many people. No. Yeah.
Wanjara, eh?
Yeah, like Aaron Wanjala, good job.
I mean, yeah, good job. Good job. Good job. No. I mean it. Like
You
it
don't
sounds,
sound it. You don't. Your face doesn't look like
Good
it.
job,
It might
Aaron.
not sound. It's not my. Oh, someone wants to. Hey, okay, that was.
Allez-voir, thank you.
That hurt my ears a bit. But anyway, thank you for your applause. No, so in this context, that's what we mean. So, for instance, our reaction episode to Apple's keynote where they launched their newest iPhones and all those. That's the sort of keynote we're talking about here. So, over to what you're saying, Tony. It's a marketing event or it's a marketing thing. Shoot, continue.
Yeah, and you see, they're called leaks for a reason, right? And they're not products until verified.
Mm-hmm.
And keynotes are a very good verification process
Mm-hmm.
of where the companies are heading and in what direction.
Mm-hmm.
And even better, it's the hype and the psych, and it gets people worked up, and it gets people paid. And this is what I mean by paid. How much
so
content?
paid.
How much content comes out of keynote from, like, be it YouTube content, TikTok, Instagram, like we're in the
Mhm.
content economy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to say cancel all these types of content. Not that they won't have anything to talk about, but hey.
Well, that's
Hmm?
who said anything about cancelling
Hmm?
anything, Tony?
Your tone.
Oh no. No, my tone can be deceptive.
Sure.
Deceptive.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
Now for you, as someone who is new into this whole thing of keynotes, what are your thoughts? Like, do you think it's something good? Do you think it's something that should continue? Do you think it's something that could be done differently? What are your thoughts?
I think it's something good to continue. I think they should do more online versions of them, like streaming it on YouTube and whatever other platform they can stream on. I find it more cinematic than going to sit there and then somebody comes in front and presents to me.
Cinematic.
Another exciting one, yeah? We have a John Kimani as a speaker also.
Okay.
Keep winning, guys. Keep winning.
Okay. So wait, I have a question.
I was excited. They pulled me down.
No. I have a question though. Like,
Ask.
these guys who you're excited to clap for right now, are they going to end up the same way as the head of photography from the Pixel 4 era, who had a fantastic. Sorry. Actually, this is going to go against my point. But Mark Levoy's keynote presentation for the Pixel 4's computational photography, magnificent. I'd give that a 10 out of 10. That was
Well done.
it was magnificent. Like, it's anyway, the joke I was going to crack is that, are they going to end up the same way where they have a presentation on a keynote and then they're dismissed because Mark Levoy was kicked out of go. Anyway, that's beside the point. It was a fantastic speech, talk, presentation, demo, whatever you want to call it. Fantastic. It might be linked in the description. I think I'll look for a link. And if I don't look for a link, guy behind the mic, please remind me. Thanks. Anyway, where was I? My thoughts on keynotes. I think some can stay, but the vast majority, this is a personal thing, but the last time I was genuinely excited at a keynote, granted I'm watching it on this side of the screen rather than being
On stage.
being like in
On the
front
audience.
There.
in the audience, was the Samsung S8 launch.
That was exciting.
That was genuinely exciting for me. It was, I don't know what it was about it, but that's the last time when I really felt, no. That was one. The other is Microsoft's Surface.
When they did the huge desktop.
No. The studio is a
Fantastic
very
That's a really good piece.
pleasing to the eyes machine. But no, what I mean is this was when they announced the Duo and the Neo, the Surface Duo and Neo, one of which has been cancelled. Well, one of which will probably never see the light of day. But that was a genuinely exciting keynote. Like I thought,
Good stuff.
good stuff. Like that was one where actually that keynote, the Surface one I've just mentioned, yes, there were a few leaks, but the surprises were kept seriously under wraps, and that's
They were top secret.
they were top secret. And that's
Wait, people didn't have leaks for the Duo? I really?
I think they did the new, but the I think the most exciting thing was Panos was walking off stage. Oh, it's like, oh, homie, I just forgot one thing, and then takes it out of his
Here it is.
pocket, and like that was genuinely exciting. We don't have that. Google, we've seen unboxing videos of the
What's
watch
to be launched.
they Google themselves have talked about the 7 and 7 Pro Pixel phones.
Yeah.
Like it's becoming just we're having this keynote, but these are the devices we are expecting. Samsung has something similar. We are maybe today we're in October, right? November. This guy behind the mic
Right.
will tell you to mute your devices anyway. So like November, December, January, Feb. So like 5 months away, approximately, from Samsung's Unpacked event where they'll launch the S23.
Galaxy.
Leaks are already checking in.
Were there leaks when they launched the Fold? The Fold, yeah.
Yeah. Kinda, because they'd already pre-announced it. They'd pre-announced it at Tony, you remember we were in Nanyuki when they did the initial reveal? Ooh, that was actually a pretty exciting
That's a good one.
And the Flip?
I think there might have been leaks. I might be wrong, but I think there might have been leaks. And it's gone to a stage such that you're even allowed to pre-book a phone before the keynote.
So your problem is leaks. Leaks are ruining keynotes.
I think so.
What if it's an intentional leak from the company?
Then what's the point of a keynote?
Psych. Pump.
Yeah, they need steam panda.
You need to bring out that oomph, that want. It's like, think of it this way. It's called product validation. You intentionally leak to see how much hype it generates, which can convert to how much market potential does this product have. And then you leak something else, and you product validate before the keynote. Hire me, whomever you are.
I mean, I see your reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think that translates, to be honest. Simply because it's okay. I can see how it would work for market share or mind share. The way OnePlus initially worked, the way Nothing has been hyping the devices to wherever, and I can see how that could work for mindshare, but mindshare and then.
So here's the thing. I think there are two schools of philosophy when it comes to this, right? There's building in public and there's building in private.
Mm-hmm.
They both work for different products.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is something probably not borrowed from software engineering, but it's very famous in like software engineering, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have an option to build your startup in public with a community and they constantly help you build a product. But then that has negative effects to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's an opportunity cost and vice versa too.
Mm.
So one, I think most companies, yes, are going to start embracing leaks,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to be different than what we think or traditionally would think it's going to lead to,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like, let's look at Google, for instance, right?
Mm-hmm.
We already know a couple of things about their product, but trust me, there's one or two products we have absolutely no idea about.
Okay.
And that's the keynote.
Okay. So just here's what we'll do, right? Here's what we'll do. Let's just think about it. Let's just think about this for a moment. I'm going to list what we already know about the keynote, right? And what I suspect may be held back as a surprise. And when the keynote checks in tomorrow, we'll see. So we know about the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. We know what processors they're running because Google has already talked about, they're running our custom Tensor chip. We know how the phones look. We know the color, what colors they'll come in. Sour. Pixel Watch is checking in.
We have enough information.
The biggest.
So what's the point of the keynote?
The biggest point of concern right now is how thick the bezels are around the watch face.
Yeah.
Sour. We've even seen some watch faces appearing online. Right? Sour. So 3 devices so far. They already released the Pixel Buds, but if they were to release another, it would be like some top tier stuff. But I doubt that'll be it. Let's see. They released some Nest. They announced some Nest stuff yesterday, so that isn't going to be it. Maybe a speaker. That's it. And then they're going to talk about our computational photography is a thing of
Google is beyond consumer products. Okay,
that's why they killed. That's why they're killing Stadia. Eh?
Yes.
Oh,
But they are RIP Stadia.
Mm-hmm.
But they're refunding people, so that's a good thing. I genuinely think there are very smart people here at play that allow for some of these leaks to happen. Because Google has the capacity and the power to stop to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've seen it can be done. Apple really tries to keep things in lockdown.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they don't always succeed.
Yes, in recent years they have not. Right,
but they do try.
But they do like a substantial job at keeping things under wraps, even
secret,
as much as leaking fake information to employees to see who leaks and then knowing, stuff like that. Apple police is overworking.
as an interesting point, you've reminded me. There was once, I think I might have mentioned this in the news at some point, but anyway, Apple were cracking down on leaks, and so as they were cracking down on leaks, there was a memo that was sent internally, and that memo was leaked. So, anyway, carry on, Tony.
Leakception. So, like I was saying, I think there are genuinely smart people who are running some of these things, and there's a play somewhere. But trust me, we are about to see the evolution of keynotes. Mark my words.
Sorry, we haven't given you much airtime, co-host. See, please.
All her information is leaked to us.
She's just been listening to us arguing. Argue, talk. Pigana na mtu, uma mtu. Bite someone. Okay, don't actually bite someone, but...
I like keynotes.
Wow. Just wow.
From what I watched, what we reacted to,
right?
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's more marketing. It
gets you psyched up, right?
Yes. Like, okay, now I want to see what will they come up with. Even if there's some information that is leaked, I'm like, okay, but it's the cinematics that's taking me there.
Oh, you've reminded me something, Michael. Here's something else. Leaks is known to a small population. The target audience of most of these products probably have absolutely no idea how these products are looking like or going to look. Leaks are very common in like techie and geeky, nerdy community.
Okay.
So, and that's a small subset.
Okay.
Comparing to like the general mass, which is the target audience.
Okay.
And as per that reason, I do believe keynotes are important.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough.
And on that note, tell us, what do you think? Cancel keynotes?
You're taking my words out of context. Where I didn't say cancel. It's just
right. Do
how
you
they
think
are.
Keynotes are dead or dying? Is that the question? Is that a better question?
Forget it. It's fine.
Exactly. Forget Michael.
Tony, you'll take my words out of context regardless of how I put them. So it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what I say.
No, your words matter. I'm so sorry. Don't take it personally.
Don't listen to him.
We're just having an intellectual conversation, Michael.
I'm
not attacking your feelings, Michael.
He's got a feeling.
Anyway, no. Who's catching feelings?
Do you need a tissue?
No, actually, I have some in my bag. So.
No wonder you cry a lot.
Anyway, so anyway, Tony, you are on a very good question. Do you think cancel? Sorry, no. Let me tell you.
Subconscious.
No. Let me tell you. I was about to say something like cancel culture or something. I don't even know. Anyway, do you think keynotes? And when I say keynotes here, I mean the bigger tech or the consumer-facing things, as opposed to something like WWDC, which is like a proper, like that's a good use of a keynote, you know. Google I/O, that's a good use of a keynote. You talk stuff anyway. Do you think keynotes, as they are for consumer products, are useful given all the leaks, or do you think we should just get rid of keynotes in their form? Either get rid of keynotes or get rid of leaks.
Well, we know leaks are going nowhere.
They're here to stay.
And I don't think keynotes either are going anywhere.
Actually,
let's wait.
Just cancel these big keynotes. If you know your product is going to be leaked, just be like, okay, let everyone do the free marketing. We drip feed them,
but no fan that, you know. Marketing department gotta spend money. Otherwise the budget is reduced.
It's fine.
And on that note, let us know, what do you think?
FTG out.